By now, those people who did whatever they did to Mohbad that led to his early dying would they cry for God mercy. 2025 have declared Mohbad must get justice because more evidence don't they come out. The one when just enter our table now about the nurse when give more injection. From the look of things, it be like say the nurse come from Wunmi side. Not be smart to know my country people. Now make Wunmi not agree call police at the time the incident happened. If you are following up on this justice movement, you understand what I'm talking about. Waiting go make person keep quiet when you see your husband collapse, immediately a nurse give him injection. There's more to that. Thank God for this Mohbad justice team who never relented in searching for whatever happened to Mohbad. You know, when people like us put everything on air, some people think we are doing that for another reason. Or whatever be the case, Mohbad must get justice this 2025. I will drop a video for you guys, but before then, please like, share and comment on this video so that it will get to more audience. Turn on the bell icon to get notified on time whenever a new video is published. And for my returning subscribers and those watching my videos on a daily basis, I'm always grateful. Thank you for all you do. At this junction, let's go there.
The deceased wife, why didn't she arrest the nurse? That's my question. I think I've spoken. Someone else can go.
I want to go on. Good evening, everyone.
Personally, I wasn't there. I don't believe that she killed her husband because I wasn't there. But my point is that according to the deceased wife, if you listen, she said the nurse came in and the injection went haywire. That was what happened. Through that, the husband passed on. My question is, where the doubt comes in for me is, if a nurse came into your house, injected your husband, and he passed on, what did you do after that? And what did you do after that and before that? What was our action? That was what I said, and I've repeated it. You can go ahead now, Mr.
Was killed in his house, and yet all the 15 are working free as we speak. The government have been complicit in the death of Mohbad. The Lagos State government have been very complicit in the death of Mohbad. In fact, they are comfortable that Mohbad actually died. That's the truth of the matter. If they were not comfortable, the Lagos State government will not be telling that reporter that Mohbad Nikoloma Kuni. That is to say, it's none of his own business. That is a man that was voted into power to oversee the lives and properties of Lagosians. Not only has he failed in his closest, he came to the public and he amplified his failure to the whole world to see on social media, and yet nothing is being done. That's to tell you that Nigerians, they are on autopilot of destruction. Those that have the power in that country, they have destroyed that country and they don't give a damn. I want to tell you that everyone that has contributed to the death of Mohbad, or that has contributed to covering up the killer of Mohbad, all of them will be held accountable by God Almighty. They shall be held accountable by God Almighty. It is not about their class. It is not about their power. It is not about their money. God will ask them, what did they do when Mohbad died? The blood of Mohbad is on them. The blood of Mohbad is on them and their family members. Not only on Wunmi. Maybe they are mixing it up. Because I know some of them will say, thank God. I'm just looking at the case. All of them will be held accountable. The blood of Mohbad is on them too. For the fact that they know the truth, but they refuse to prosecute it. The blood of Mohbad is on their hands. Talking about the professionals. Mohbad's lawyer should be investigated for the role he has played in the death of his client. It seems it's more comfortable that Mohbad died mysteriously like that. He doesn't have any problem with it. Perhaps because he has become inner caucus member to Wunmi, the killer of Mohbad. The hospitals that Mohbad was taken to, they should be held accountable for what happened after Mohbad died. The hospitals hold it to the public and to the courts to give vivid description and details about the position of Mohbad's body when he was brought to their hospitals. What state was Mohbad in? Details need to be told to the public or perhaps to the court of law. The guy that sold that coffin, that church coffin, to Daosha that resulted in mutilating Mohbad's body, that guy owe it to the court and to the public to come out and explain why he decided to do that. Everybody that has had issues concerning Mohbad's death or his burial deserve and owe it to the public to tell the public and to court what happened. I believe in Sanshitu, and I believe Sanshitu will do the needful. He has the experience on his side, and I believe with him at the end of affairs now, 2025 shall bring forth new beginnings in justice of Mohbad. It is no longer business as usual. Odumosu is gone, and is gone for good. Sanshitu has the sagacity. He has the professionalism. He has the wherewithal. His past record, experiences can say it all, that Sanshitu is the man for the job. And that is why Wunmi and all the rest, they are running etta scatter as we speak. Because the equilibrium has been made to be unbalanced. The situation is no longer in the state of equilibrium like it was before when Mr. Odumosu was in charge. So they are scared to the bones. They are petrified. They are afraid of what will befall them. And like people will say, Liam paternity remains an important part of justice for Mohbad. I know there are a lot of hypotheses about who the father of that boy will be. But what I know is this. The father of that boy is a mover and shaker in Lagos State. It's not just ordinary errand boy. Any errand boy is disposable by the politicians. I will say it again. From my own point of view, Baba of Liam is a mover and shaker of things in Lagos State and not just an errand boy. Any errand boy is disposable by the politicians. And with the way things are working in Lagos State concerning the death of Mohbad, that should tell us that it is not an errand boy that is protecting Wunmi. It is someone that has the power to do so. Someone with enough political influence to turn things in a negative direction concerning Mohbad case. Someone that has connections with the governor for him to turn a blind eyes to the death of Mohbad. Someone that has this connection with the police for them to work from answers to the questions when they went to visit Mohbad's house. Someone that has Ifon at a corner is the one connected with this case. And he is Baba Liam. He's not just an errand boy. As much as Liam resembles about 10 people, all of them have deposited into that well. I'm not denying that. But Baba Alaye Ololomo, on the lonja fita make a shiri Wunmi àti ọmọ come about two. The Lagos police, they cannot be working for Yanyan. What concerns Lagos police with Yanyan? Lagos police cannot be working to protect Sam Larry. There are many Sam Larry that the politician can use. But who the father is not the Lagos State police cannot do without. I'm telling you the truth. It can resemble anybody. That boy can resemble anybody. But the DNA done under serious scrutiny and monitoring will prove that that boy is not for Liam. And if they take it further, let the king go and do the DNA with that boy under close monitoring. If it does not come back 100%, then we'll move on to the next chapter. But at the stand, the king is the owner of that baby, not Anyan, not Belashmuda, not Sam Larry, not those small boys. They cannot hold justice of Mohbad to ransom like they are doing. They don't have the power and the strength. It's the Oba that is drumming support for Wunmi, not any boy. But as God lives and his spirit liveth, God shall smite them like he smote the Egyptians at the Red Sea. As God lives and his spirit liveth, God shall smite them as he smote the Herod. As God lives and his spirit liveth, God shall smite them as he smote Goliath. And the Egyptians and the pharaohs that we see working against Jephthah today, very soon we shall see them no more. Because God is going to war with them and victory shall be ours. God bless you all.
Present her daughter to Mohbad doctor to take the sample they will order women to bring the baby so that Baba Mohbad doctor can take the sample. You see, because Baba Mohbad require for this in his application to for the court for women to bring the baby so that he can do the paternity of the child and be sure that this child belongs to the family. So the court will grant they will grant Baba Mohbad what he has asked for. They will accept what he asked for. Baba will go and do it, then bring the result. On the other hand, what they did, it didn't go through the court judgment, but it is still court, but not through court judgment. They didn't fight, argue. What they did is that they both went behind the scene. They sat down. They agreed that, okay, if I will do it, the result should not come out to the public. They make some agreement between themselves, and they were okay with the settlement. Then they bring it to the court that this is what we have agreed upon, that we are choosing you as a third party to mediate. Okay, nobody will come and be part of it. You, court, you are the one that we trust. You are the one that should go take the sample through the doctor that you bring. So the doctor will take the sample, will do everything, will give the result to the court, then court will read it to us. So it's a two different things. This one, nobody won. This one, the both parties negotiated. They agree that yes, they negotiated. We may agree. Then Baba Mohbad also agreed. They went to condition. They conditioned themselves that if I will do it, then you will not announce the result. The other side, okay, if you will do it, the message that if the result comes outside doesn't favor us, we will give you 40% of the property. We don't talk about it. Don't argue it. Just keep it calm. They will negotiate. It's negotiation. We cannot see the negotiation. Anything can happen there. You get. But through court process, we will see the result. We will see the judgment. But this one we can't see because it's negotiation. You see, so we don't call it court process. Normal court process, it has to be the judgment from the court. But there was no judgment from the court. They didn't fight in court. Two of them negotiated behind. Baba legal team and Wunmi legal team, they both negotiated behind and they were fine.
So but in that negotiation, they concluded that the court should help them to undo it. The whole thing. So it is not in the hand of Baba, it is not in the hand of Wunmi, it's the court that is going to do it.
The court will do it and invite them to come and see the result.
Invite them to come and hear the results and see it.
What did they negotiate? Negotiation is anything that will convince the two parties, that will make them say, yes, I don't want to fight. But Baba was ready to go through. In the beginning, Wunmi asked for court order. Why did Wunmi went to negotiate? Because she knows she will lose. I blame Baba Mohbad for negotiating with them. Baba could have said,
is the lawyer that works.
No, just wait now. I'm just. But whether that lawyer will use any of them, they both of them, they are synonymous to each other. Okay, lawyer listen to Baba Mohbad. Without lawyer have to cooperate with Baba Mohbad before they do anything. That's how it's supposed to be. So I blame Baba Mohbad team. Okay, Baba Mohbad team could have tell Wunmi team, no, You guys have been asking us for court order everywhere. Now we want to give you the court order. To get court order, they have to fight in court. But Baba lawyer didn't fight in court. Instead, obey what Wunmi want and they leave it in the hand of the court to do it. And that's why they are saying that this lawyer is not welcome and that should leave. It's part of the reason.
If the family agrees that it will be within them. No, wow, there's nothing hidden in Nigeria. There's nothing hidden. No, the truth will still come out.
There's one thing you don't get. There was a negotiation. Let me say me and you.
I know.
Jibes, wait now. Wait. Let me give you a clue. Let's say you at Baba team, me and Wunmi team. And I know that maybe that baby doesn't belong to you, G-Banks. Okay? And I approach your legal team representing you. Okay, let's negotiate. Okay? Now, whatever the result says, okay, don't argue it, don't say anything when it comes out. Okay? 60% of the child property, of mobile property, I'm going to give you. Are you okay? They find a common ground to negotiate on things that can convince you not to make more problem. You know, the whole world right now, if this DNA is not done, people who ban about responsible, they will think that it's negotiated. But now that they went through the court, if court come and bring result, Baba will show, reluctant, like, not willing to fight. You understand? Because of the negotiation.
If they have done this, there's nothing we public is waiting for.
How would you know? Tell me how you will know.
There's nothing for looking for justice.
If Bauman has collected millions, how would you know?
And there's no need for us looking for justice again now. The man has accepted. If
the man is not looking for justice, how would you know? If he's not looking for justice, how would you know? If you are here for more than
they have already negotiated.
You can't tell me what negotiated.
They have already negotiated on how much they will give him if the son is not his or the son is the.
No, you're not on my.
That means he has already accepted his fate.
It's just an illustration. It's just an example.
It's just an example. I said we don't know what the negotiation is.